Hey folks, Dude here. We're in day 2 of post-zombie apocalyptic glory. Let's just do it right. We're still defending ourselves. The zombies are around. I'm having to protect myself. And, well, we're on day 2, and I'm really not looking forward to this one. This is loaded. We're fighting them. This is loaded. I'm fighting them. They're really just... okay, they're social assholes. They're just not fun guys to be around. I mean, they want to eat you. They want to basically be a pain in the ass, and you have to eat what's available. Alright, I'm really not looking forward to this one. Day 2. Pork chow mein. But it's less ugly than the other one. Let's just light this candle and do it again. Pork chow mein. Who put pork chow mein in an MRE? Oh, man. I am not liking this. I'm nipping something, I'm thinking. Nah, it's just weird. Alright, come on. Snippy, 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 snippy. Snippy, 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 snippy. Oh, no wonder. I'm using the crappy ones. If I was using the Hankels, I'd saw right through that thing. You know what? Let me do that. I'm going to grab the Hankels right flipping now. Yep, one's a chicken pear, one's a good pear. That's the chicken pear. Alright, opening this puppy up. This accessory packet is in good shape. We have the towelettes. This is probably a little older. I'm sorry, a little newer. It's got the towelette. It's got the non-dairy creamer. It's got the sugar. It's got the salt. It's got the later style... or maybe earlier. No, I've seen both varieties. It's just regular old chewing gum. Has Taster's Choice. That's a good one. Has the weird colored Tabasco. It's a sealed pack. I'm not going to eat it. We're going to do a stripped down meal again. Alright, so basically we've got the cocoa powder. It looks like a worker. Oh no, I'm sorry, beverage base powder. This guy's cherry. You know, this stuff's not particularly bad, but I'm not drinking that. I'll tell you what I am drinking. Let's take care of that right now. Throwback. Throwback is the cure for bad MREs. Oh, most people don't know that. That's right. That's why people got sick from eating bad MREs, is they didn't have Throwback. Just give me 1 second here. Failing that. Throwback in the combination of Tabasco will keep you safe. Will keep you running and gunning, and I'm not talking about Dora jacket. Oops. Crap, I owe him some money. Oh well. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Noodles, chow mein. That's just eyeballing up that I'm going to eat that. I'm not going to keep that around for posterity. Spoon's in good shape. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is dried fruit. I know this. This is dried fruit. What are these guys? Pears. Oh. Alright, it's just freeze-dried fruit. They probably do it in a sheet. You know what? It's oddball enough. It's trade goods. I'm going to keep it around for posterity's sake. I'm not eating this crap. I know what they taste like. They're not that good. I don't like pears much anyway. Ooh. Oh, man. This one I am not eating. I'm saving this one, too. Oh, the oatmeal cookie chocolate covered. Oh, man. I am 2 for 2. I am absolutely 2 for 2. This guy's getting set aside for posterity. Maybe I'll eat it later, I don't know, but man, those things are good! Okay, can't crap crackers, nothing crazy there. Notice, though, it does have two sources of carbs, between the chow mein noodles and the canned craps. Peanut butter. You know, the guys that design these diets really need to get a foot broken off in their ass. Who mixes Chinese food and peanut butter except for the Thai? And the Thai do it right. No, I'm not eating this. This is going off to the side. I'm not eating that at all. Nope, not doing it. Not gonna happen. What do we got? Got an empty bag now. But let's see. We got the heater. The heater's in good shape. This is another one from TruTech. So probably this was a big guy back in the day. It's got a code on it of 4124. So, okay, let's just do this right. Maybe that is for December 94. Maybe. I don't know the date code. Maybe Peter Watt could chime in on that one. He's really good at researching the codes, and he's just really good at stuff like that. But yeah, that looks like it might be the date code 4124. So, probably December 4th, 1994. Or maybe one of the last times of the brown bags. But obviously, the menu choices will show you also when these things cut off. Alright, envelope is in good shape. Okay, the box, sorry. The box is in good shape. Obviously, you could stick your heater in there, and you could basically use this to reheat your food. I'm actually a little hungry, so I'm actually going to suck this thing down. You know what? I don't think that chow mein would really work so good with Tabasco, and I'm just not going to do that. But what I am going to do is I am going to squish this thing down so I can do my classic thing where I basically do the long slit and basically do the cut up. So that way you get a nice, deep, shallow bowl. I know, deep, shallow bowl. I'm so crashing. I need to eat something. Alright. It makes a nice, wide, shallow bowl. Perhaps I'm making more sense now. I need to engage brain before opening. Yap. Alright, snippy, 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 snippy. Obviously, I'm going to sniff check this thing before I stick spoon one in there. And this time, you know what? I'm going to save the spoon because I'm simply just going to use one of my regular old kitchen spoons. What does it look like? It looks positively disgusting. It looks like, well, looks like Soldier 1 got sick and Soldier 2 decided to help him out by eating the leftovers. What does it smell like? I can smell it from here, believe it or not, and it doesn't smell too bad. Just give me 1 second here. No, it basically smells like wannabe Chinese food. Just give me 1 second. They put water chestnuts in there. Damn. That's a water chestnut. Just give me 1 second here. Maybe you can hear the crunch. In terms of flavor cues, though, it is not Chinese. It tastes like chicken stew to me, man. It does not really taste like a pork chow mein. You know what? The canned craps, I'm going to stash those too. But I will put the chow mein noodles in there. I don't know if this is even like a Chun King kind of thing, but you know, you got like that stuff on the shelf. What's it like? I'd say it's probably not the best. I'll clean this one out real quick. Excuse me 1 second here. You know what? Surprisingly, this stuff is not bad. Nope. It is not bad. It is not horrendous. I hate to say it, but out of all the ones I was really not one to eat, this one's really not that bad at all. Okay, now the chow mein noodles, you guys know what these look like from the restaurant. Basically, it's like a piece of spaghetti they deep fry. Excuse me. Alright, they are definitely past their prime. I wouldn't say they're rancid, but the oil is definitely not great. I mean, it's not happy. And it even does have the oxygen absorber in there. So, what was a desiccant? It wasn't an oxygen absorber. It needed an oxygen absorber. That's just the desiccant to dry it out. And this thing is dead bone dry in here, trust me. Everything that's in big pieces probably tastes better in little pieces. Alright, let's see how that one works. They call for the package, so let's just do the package. Alright, that's crummies. That's everybody in there. And I guarantee you, if you're in combat, this would be a major pain in the ass to mix it all up and deal with all these little itty bits flying everywhere. And it'd just be a pain in the ass, really. I mean, more than likely, I would just probably, if I knew what this stuff was, I would just cut one end open and just squeeze it into my yap like a big-ass toothpaste tube and just scarf down the noodles and bits and pieces, like dumping them in between. Just give me 1 second here. Not bad. Alright. Since I got it, I may as well. I mean, it's Chinese food. I may as well. It's Chinese food. And obviously, finding a bottle of soy sauce after the zombie apocalypse is not going to be flipping impossible. So, let's just give that a whirl and see what it does. Can't do anything but help at this point. And to tell you the truth, this stuff is really not hateful. Just give me 1 second. Well, it does really have a strange aftertaste with the noodles. really metallic, kind of chemical, kind of like too many preservatives. Excuse me, too many burps. Sorry. Just give me 1 second here. Now that helps a lot. Everything goes better with soy sauce. Now, would I known this was pork chow mein if somebody hadn't told me? No, but it does it with mushroom. Yeah. No, that's washed out in time of annual time, and the nice thing is it's not loaded up with like green peppers and a bunch of other crap I don't want, but it's not hateful. Alright, so let's see what's in this thing. Water, cooked pork, water chestnuts, celery, mushrooms, modified food starch. That could be anything. Soy sauce, which it didn't have enough of. Corn oil, which it really probably didn't need. Dehydrated onions. Salt, sugar, lecithin, spice, garlic. I love when they do spice. Disodium inosonate and disodium guanylate. Those are two ingredients that they add in place of monosodium glutamate. What they do is they're flavor enhancers. What they do is they basically make your taste buds spring up like chicks in cold weather and receive the food molecules that basically give you the ability to taste stuff. Yeah, they basically make your taste bud bounce up like little nipples. That's what this stuff does. In a microscopic form. I'm getting naughty. Anyway, just give me 1 second here. Sounds like we got a minor cat fight going on. Anyway, what that does is it basically makes you have better acuity to whatever flavor is available. And Mrs. Dude hates this stuff. I mean, she hates monosodium glutamate. I don't mind it so much. Chinese restaurants use it by the ton because it hides bad ingredients or cheap ingredients. Excuse me 1 second. It's not bad. I mean, it really isn't bad. The only downside is it's going to take forever to eat this stuff in combat. I mean, you can see how long it's taken me to eat it like it is. And also, if you go to the other side of the equation, you're like, okay, they put the pear in there, they put the peanut butter in there, they put the cookie in there. Maybe this thing's down on calories. Maybe that's what it is. As they said, this is good, but it's not enough. So if you suck this thing down, this might only be 300 calories. Even with the noodles in there, it's not going to be enough food. Texturally, I got to tell you, the noodles help a lot. But then again, you'd get the same damn thing by crunching up the crackers and dumping them in there too. So it's not that big a deal. But it is probably something they're trying to keep the combat morale up by giving you different food. Alright, you know what? I can actually source that chocolate-covered oatmeal cookie a bit easier. I'll eat it. Twist my arm. Yeah, you know what? For full intents and purposes, this is not hateful. And I was hungry, but now I'm not quite so hungry. So obviously it's done its job. Alright, down for the count. This one has a code on it of 4061, M as in Mike, 2, B as in Baker, EST 89901AE, and on top line is pork chow mein 52-03. I don't know what any of these date codes will tell me, but MRE Info or MRE Resources or any of those other guys are really good about giving you information. Give me 1 second here. Let's be kind and strip down our stuff and, well, be good about hiding our gear. Alright. Well, like I said, I'm not eating the crackers. Of course, I'm not going to eat the hot, the heater. Of course, I'm not going to eat the peanut butter. Of course, I'm not going to eat the accessory pouch. The pears are going to wait. The drink mix is going to go to the side. And we will take down Mr. Chocolate-Covered Oatmeal Cookie. And that does have a code on it of 412412. So 412412. Please call now. Supplies are limited. Alright, let's see if we hear a burp. Nope, no burp. And usually these things are pretty well vacuum packed. Oh, it's gonna be stubborn. Sometimes they're really glued on, they're pretty good. And of all the cookies, these are probably one of the best. The dirty little secret. Oh, the chocolate's sticking a bit. It's had some pretty harsh trials. The cherry is amazing. The cherry pie or cake or whatever the hell they call it. The lemon poppy is really good. You can see this guy's basically like an oatmeal cookie covered in chocolate. Nothing crazy there. The chocolate is it's really pedestrian stuff. But you know what? If you're out there, it's better than nothing. All right, let me give this a whirl. All right, chocolate is really waxy. With all the additives and everything, the flavor profile is very much like eating maybe like a spoonful of like instant cocoa. Just give me 1 second. And I do mean like hot chocolate. It really kind of tastes like hot chocolate, of all things. They are very thin, they're very dense, they're very crunchy. Excuse me. So I mentioned it's really sweet. If you need to wake up and be, doing something, this will get you going. Just give me 1 second here. Oh. Not hateful. But notice the chocolate really isn't melting with physical contact with warm human beings, so that tells you what kind of chocolate it is. It ain't great. Yeah, it's really waxy, but you know what? If you're out in the middle of the sticks, or you're duking it out with zombies, you're not gonna cry. Nope, not hateful. Not hateful at all. Alright, so what can we take from this? Well, probably you should have a brace of firearms. You should have your Pepsi throwback. And, of course, you probably should always consider your menu choices when eating your MREs. Alright, so this is day 2 down of stomach destruction testing, and the first one, I can tell you for a fact, induced some gas like you don't want to know. I'm talking like steel-melting variety of flatulation that Mrs. Dude was truly not appreciating. And it was not very kind to be around myself, I can tell you for a fact. That one was rough. Not like, you're getting sick or anything, but that omelet with ham, man, that sucker induced some gas like you don't want to know. I probably could have lit, I could have lit a propane torch from about 20 feet away. Good times. Voluminous, stinky clouds variety. Ugh. Alright, folks, this is day 2 down of stomach destruction testing, and we shall proceed strongly onward and soldier forth and move out smartly and one last time. Good times. All right, here in the podcast channel, we're going to continue on this series, and this is day 2. Good times. See you, and as always,